Honored to have you with us. You have not been invited by chance, especially His Excellency Ambassador Akilo Kabata from the Ethiopian Consulate of Dubai. Brook Yashalatata Art Exhibition raising funds towards ending neglectful tropical diseases through the REACH campaign. Brook Yashalatata was born in 1982, is an aspiring artist who taught himself to expressing his perspective and ideology relation. Brook has been diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis, also known as Mary Stomper disease.
Hi, good evening. This is Owen Sanchez from Wetel TV, and right now we've just had concluded the auction for Brook and Art, and it is a very interesting artwork pieces that he had created for everyone to see and to showcase to everybody. And we would like to have some interview with the rest of the other people here who have been witness of this, a very successful evening for Brook. Hold on a second, let me just try to catch, let's get someone here who purchased the auction. Hi, good evening. This is one of the person that had purchased the auction of the Burj Al Arab. May I get your full name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Tawfiq. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You are now on live on Wetel Television.
Excellent.
And we would like to know, why have you had made this interest to purchase that piece of art, which is the Burj Al Arab that he just recently created, apparently this morning?
Well, I think the art represents an intercultural moment, which is what this event and the REACH campaign symbolizes. It's about bringing peoples together to support wider causes. And I think that art symbolizes that Brook made this piece of art in Dubai itself and about Dubai, but as an Ethiopian. And I think this event itself is going to do a lot to raise awareness for the REACH campaign and helping those in need fighting vulnerable diseases.
Yeah, of course. And then we would like to show the art piece that you just currently purchased. This is it. Very nice work that he just copied it in a telescope, right? Yeah. This is the way how he did it in the morning. And I was so touched, seriously. I've been very emotional earlier when I had seen how he had created this myself. I'm also an artist, but it moves me. It's because he did his creation very differently, right?
Exactly.
So I hope that you will gonna give a lot of inspiration to the other artists like him. We thank you so much for that gratitude, seriously. And if you have any other message to the televiewers, this is your time.
I'll just say thank you, Amasaganelu, and take care of yourself, and thank you for doing your work too.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much and have a great evening. Let's move to another person that we could possibly interview. Um, Hello, of course you are. Okay, so hi, I think you are one of the guests here. Can you just move a little bit so that? Okay.
Guests and also very good.
Hold on a second. Okay, may I get your full name?
My name is Anna De Bacci, Countessina Anna De Bacci.
Okay, so what made you come to this auction tonight?
Well, first of all, Brook is a very good friend of ours, so we've met him during the expo actually, and we already visited his beautiful art at the Ethiopian Pavilion, his first exhibition. And Mr. Tate, who organized this wonderful event, is also like a part of our family, so we are very, very, very happy to be here with our delegation as well as my beautiful mother here.
Yes, I've read about your travels and all your interest in arts and all the philanthropic things that you've done all over the world, and I thank you for that. And thank you for supporting Brook and his art here. I hope you did purchase something from him.
For surely we will promote his art because we have an extensive circle of like-minded people who are philanthropists and also work with human rights. So we will definitely support this wonderful man. He is a strong example of a godly man who has a strong spirit and soul. And no matter what happens in physical reality, it cannot change your spirit if you're strong like him.
Okay, right now I've got the opportunity here to interview the very handsome new ambassador of Ethiopia in the in the UAE basically. May I get your full name, sir?
Well, my name is Aklilu Kabbada. A little correction here.
Yes.
I'm not ambassador of Ethiopia in UAE, but I am ambassador of Ethiopia in Dubai and Northern Emirates.
Okay, so they call it like you are Comgen. Yeah, Consul General. Right, okay. So, sir, you are the one who is replacing the incumbent before. Okay, so you are having the change effective yesterday, or I've heard something that few days before. Congratulations. So this is your first few days of work in the office of Dubai and Northern Emirates. Okay, so this we welcome you here in the United Arab Emirates. Definitely we will be working more a lot. And what can you say about this event just had recently concluded?
Well, I tried to explain my emotions previously, but all I can say is Brook is such a wonderful person. We can, all of us, learn from his personal life is that if one believes that he can achieve something in life, it is possible. Because being personally or physically incapacitated doesn't mean anything. It cannot distract you from achieving any life goals for anybody. So any one of us can learn from his experience. We have seen today from his paintings, drawings, that all of our wonderful artworks. So physically he is incapable, but he is, because he is emotionally and mentally capable, he can achieve this kind of things. So it's a great thing, really. It's my first experience to visit his work, but I really got something very, very big. Yeah, he touched me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and I hope that we will see you more in future, and we will be able to collaborate with some of the work that we could be together handling it and helping out Ethiopia at the same time.
Absolutely, we will work together, and we want to work together with you. Well, there are a lot more things to do, so I'm really looking forward for that.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, so we will be looking forward to visit you in your office next time. Okay, and we congratulate you. This is one of the best events that Ethiopia had done so far. We just finished our pavilion interview, and we're ready to showcase that a little bit later. But this one is the second that I've seen Brook is very inspirational.
I have the same feeling. I will share with you
right.
what you have said.
Hi, good evening. This is my very good friend Tata, who's been the organizer of this Brooks Art and Auction. What can you say about the event which just finished, recently concluded tonight? It's very, very I'm very emotional. I really don't know how to say it and express it, but I've been crying at the backstage.
Thank you for Whittle TV be presenting that Brook's art. Brook is our inspiring strengths and a lot of things. I feel the same. It's really painful to say, but he's more than stronger than us and showing the world what he can do. And today is not to support him, to support the others. All this giving arts, natural gift is going to the world. So let the world will say, be strong like him.
That's correct.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay, thank you very much. And Tata, congratulations one more time. You did this great, successful event this evening. And we thank you for opening your door and for allowing such kind of a very noble cause to exhibit and showcase this work of art of a person who has his own limitations to do it by himself, but you're there who have helped him really a lot.
Thank you. He is really giving us a way to work more energy. And thank you for coming and hosting our program also.
Definitely. Okay, have a great evening to all, and we will see the main star of the night, Brooks, later on. Hi, good evening. We are here outside at the gallery of where we could see all the artwork of Brook. And here I have next to me is Mr. Nasser, who's been very, very generous earlier. That I've heard that what he had given a space for Brook to showcase his art. Sir, for the sake of the televiewers, can you just give us your full name, please?
My name is Nasser Suleiman. I am the founder of Museum Hub. Museum Hub is a new project. It's about 50 museums. It is comply with the new classification of international standard, and it has a new art of museums. So, for example, we are number one of collecting the medical antiques.
Right. Okay.
So we have 100% all the postal stamp related to medical. Plus we have, for example, a bed was used in late 70 or 60 in UE, made UK, and other equipment. Plus we have issue related to coffee, issue related to tea, to tea, to also precious stone, and you can see the idea is to remember the old age and to compare it what we have, and to show you the same time the state of the art. We open soft opening, but 9/9 I promise it will be surprises, big surprises.
Okay, sir, by this time we would like to know the location of this. Maybe you could tell us more about it so that all the televiewers will know exactly where to find it.
Yeah, first of all, we have for 30 days, entry is free. It is in Dera, in Dera Island, Bal, near the fish market or near the gold market, and the area called Souk Al Marfa. Al Marfa market is a new one, is under Nakhil, and we are in building number 65, the building called Museum Hub. We are taking like mall. We have now about 20 or 30 museums, but we are working until 9/9. We'll have the complete 50 museum, and we have also woman museum there. So we have a lot of surprises, and it will be a landmark, hopefully, for Dubai or for the museums.
Okay, I have here another person who had witnessed earlier the show, the paintings, and I'm sure he's one of the emotional person like me when they have been showing the artwork that Brook had done. Sir, can I get your full name, please?
My name is Peter David Farrington. I'm from Canada. I live in Dubai.
Okay, so sir, why made you come to attend Brook Arts tonight?
Well, first, it was Tata that invited me. I'm a good friend of his, but the whole cause is really interesting for me. It's a charity that's going to support some challenged people in Africa. And to see the artwork of somebody that's actually been facing a physical challenge like he has, it's really inspiring for me. And then to actually come here and see the art that he's created and the meaning behind it and the symbolism, it's really, really fantastic actually. And it really makes you think once again, another example of somebody, you shouldn't write off people just because they have some challenges, because these sort of people actually can surprise. And I got really surprised in a really nice way tonight.
It's very fascinating that a person who's a bit of a challenged individual was able to create something really, really nice in arts. And himself is, it's a living witness of what we've seen tonight. I've been looking at each art, and it says most of them. I asked him this question: why forgiveness? Why harmony? Most of the theme are like that. So, what have you felt when you are looking at his artwork tonight?
Well, when I first looked, I was just very curious and interested because the symbolism that he has in his art is very unusual. So it was really important for me to speak with him directly and understand what the meaning was behind his paintings. And the two themes of forgiveness and harmony are fantastic because these are two key emotions that we need to be carrying with us a lot more as human beings if we're to move out of the current situations that we always find ourselves in. If we can somehow do that, forgive ourselves first. And I think we're hardest on ourselves.
That's true.
If we can start to forgive ourselves, it's a lot easier to forgive other people. And this is, to me, a shift towards what I call, and many people call, the abundance mindset.
That's true.
And that takes us out of the ego. It puts us in a harmony, which is, the word that he uses. So I think in many ways they're wonderful words, and those are words that we can start to live by. If we can start to do that as human beings, then I think we could see a real turnaround on this planet.
Yeah, you're correct. Actually, I've been very emotional every time, I talk to someone on how they have felt, on how he had created each piece of art that he had. We could see from here, and amazing. He can do black and white. He can do colorful ones. He could create something with a hole, and he had put something inside a hole. Some kind of a very talented mind, and he had some kind of a different kind of creation in his head, and it's pretty amazing. I have seen how difficult he's walking, but he managed to do it.
Well, from that, and he's a really nice example of somebody that's faced a lot of challenges, and he's overcome those challenges, and he's almost used that as a strength. And I think if you look at many people that are highly successful in this world, highly creative, they've had something traumatic that they've overcome. The barriers that have been placed in front of them, they've managed to grow stronger from it. And he's an example of somebody that's really gone over the top in that regard. And even the fact that his life is so different than ours, it gives him a different quote-unquote perspective on life. And he reflects that quite a bit in his art. And I almost wonder, and I'm just speculating here, but the forgiveness, a lot of people might be angry with God, for example. Why did you do this to me?
Actually, that was the first thing that I have been in thought of. It's because he has all of that challenge. He has all that in himself, that the forgiveness is there, and he's been so expressive in his artwork, how he had forgiven even himself. You see, and even what had happened to him.
Yeah, So he's a real inspiration. I mean, you see him walking around tonight. He's got a brilliant smile. And so it makes you think, I have problems, you have problems, everybody does. But I don't have the challenges that he's facing and many other people are facing. His are very visible, of course, you can see. There's many people, their challenges are hidden. So this is even another thing that it reminds me of, that when you meet somebody that's a little bit angry, a little bit aggressive, or a little bit maybe unsociable in some way, there's a reason for that. And that makes me think again about forgiveness. Take a pause, try and understand, and then eventually you won't even need to forgive because you'll understand. And that will lead to harmony. And so there's so many messages that a person can take away from them just by looking at one of his paintings. Each one there's a story. It's really
Seriously, I'm reading each one, at the side corners of each artwork. There's always a story, forgiveness, lesson one, It's pretty amazing. But then, thank you very much for gracing the night with us. And I've seen you one of the satisfied, people who have watched and seen how Brook Arts has been done for tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a really wonderful night.
Okay, see, I told you have a voice. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And we're gonna move to the next person who will be having a big or great testimonial of watching this great artwork of Brook. Okay, managed to grab another person here, but we have changed the spot because we would like to showcase a lot of the good artworks of Brook here tonight. So ma'am, may I get your name?
It's Zoya.
Zoya. Okay, so you are also a lovers of art.
Yep, I am.
Okay. So what made you come over here and support Brook Arts tonight?
First of all, I just want to know who is the artist, because I heard about him before and there's a curiosity to meet him.
Right.
And to see his art. So
Right.
that's why I'm here today.
Okay, so what have you concluded that now you've watched the whole event together with Brook and all his presentation and how he had created artwork in a way which is not very, very typical as like us, but this is something that moved us seriously. So what can you say about it?
It's very nice. First of all, it's they're always the concepts are very different, and the artist is very amazing. He has the very different imagination, which he showcased in the art. So it is very, very nice. I like it.
Hi, good evening. Owen Sanchez here from Retail TV one more time, and I have here the honor of the greatest artist that we've known tonight, and it touches and moves our heart with all his creation. He's been a very, very good inspiration to a lot of people with us. Myself have been moved with all his works, and I've seen all the efforts that he did, specifically the art that he had created just this morning. And that has been sold out earlier very, very fast. How are you, Brook? Congratulations for this evening.
Thank you, thank you.
So what's your feeling that we are all gathered here tonight to witness the greatest art and gathering that you had made in your life, in another space, in another place outside of Ethiopia?
Yeah. Oh, this is the first time that I'm here in Dubai, and also this is the first time that I'm being moved from my country. So this is amazing feeling that create inside my heart, and also that I get a big receipt from the guests. Yeah, a big welcome.
Yes.
From the guests. So it's opened my eyes, and it's touched my heart.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how many pieces of artwork have you brought with you here, which has been showcased in this space tonight?
49 artwork I have brought in this showcase, in this exhibition. Then it is all made in Ethiopia when I was there, and I brought all of them from Ethiopia to Dubai, and it is a big challenge for me, but thanks God, all things happen. So I'm very happy for all the things that happen. Yeah.
Yes, we are so thankful that I know there's some kind of a little delay of the arrival of this piece of work that you've created in Ethiopia. There's a great challenge, but yet God is very good all the time. That He had made all this artwork arrive in good pieces, nothing has been damaged, and we were very, very thankful for that. And now, this particular 49 artwork that you had brought from Ethiopia, we're gonna be having a brand new home, I heard, right? So what can you say about that when Mr. Nasser said that we will be giving you a space in their museum?
Yeah. What can I say? Because to get this position, it's a big challenge for every artist, not only for me, even for Europe, America, to get this big space. It's professional and it is big names, and it is every artist's dream to get into it. So it's a big challenge to enter that museum. But thanks to God, Sheikh Nasser, Mr. Nasser have already offer me that space. So it's just a beginning for me,
definitely.
because I have made this all art pieces from scratch, with a lot of pain, a lot of uncomfortable situations. But when I get this kind of space, it makes easier for me to show to the people, to show to art lovers, and anyone who can appreciate the art industry. So for me, it's a big achievement. It's a big achievement for me to have this place, and I know when I'm working harder, a lot of people being inspired by my artwork. Yeah. So when I get into this museum and show to the world what I have, then also a lot of people again will inspire throughout the world, not only in Dubai, not only in Ethiopia, but
Entire world.
yeah. So this museum will be a channel to make my art spread to the world. Yeah.
It's a great showcase, definitely, that you will gonna have your art pieces to be featured in one of the newest and one of the biggest museum here in the UAE, and for the fact that it will be having you the opportunity. It's not only weeks, but I've heard that he will be giving you several months, So I congratulate you with that, yeah. And I hope that you can still be able to inspire so many artists, so many people, that whatever things that they have currently experiencing, that there is always a life and hope at the end of the tunnel, right? So we have seen how beautiful your art pieces. It's created with pure emotions. I have asked the same question. Why is it forgiveness? most of the theme are forgiveness and harmony. From yourself and for the televiewers' sake, what's the meaning of forgiveness to you?
Purity. And most of us, we want to go to the future, but the thing that holding us back is what do you call it? The opposite of forgiveness. Anger.
Yeah.
Anger and the things that we have done in the past.
Right.
So
You have to feel sorry of the things
yeah,
that you've done.
yeah. So in this, on this, all the things that I have done by forgiveness, I want to show to the people that we have to let go our past. We have to look for the future. We have to get into the future. We have to start working on the future. To do that, we have to let go what's
the heavy burden in the back?
what's the heavy burden on the back. So I want to show that. And when we forgive, we are not only the people that we are getting okay or free.
Yes.
We free ourselves and we free the whole humanity.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you would like to remove the grudges in your heart. You want to move forward. You forget everything. You forgive a lot of people. You forgive yourself. You forgive so many people within even the bad experiences. You want to let go. And then from that, you move forward, right? Okay, so why is it something with harmony? What's the meaning of that in your art? Because I've seen a lot of arts which was having a theme as harmony.
Yeah, in harmony themes that I want to tell to the people, my hand only cannot be called human. My leg only cannot be called human. My eye only, whatever I like it, whatever I want it,
Right.
cannot be called human. The whole body
Has to be
together,
all together.
the whole my body together called human being.
Okay.
So if this is so, why do we hate each other with our race, our color, in our religion?
Right.
Yeah, so we have to make it aside that just see us just a human being. That makes us human. That makes our world harmonized.
Right. So you would like to have some kind of a harmonious relationship with all people because, as you said, each part of yourself cannot be complementing with the entire you as being human being if it's all of them are not harmoniously be together. So it's the same thing likewise with the other people, that it has to be working harmoniously with each one. Otherwise, there will be a much more better future if people knows how to harmoniously work with each other. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
For example, when I came to Dubai and working with Reach Campaign, I see in Reach Campaign a lot of things that happen in Africa.
Right.
They didn't know us, they didn't have nothing in common, but
Not familiar.
but they came to Ethiopia and Africa, in all of 37 countries in
Right.
Africa. They help us, and
Right.
they make a lot of people see the world again.
Right.
Yeah, so that makes harmony.
Right.
That makes
Okay.
to help you.
Help each
It
other.
does. It doesn't mean our religion is the same.
Right.
To make your life better, it doesn't mean our color must be the same.
Right.
Our ethnic must be the same.
Right.
Just when we are human beings, that makes us the same.
Right.
So, using humanity to the betterment of our world.
Okay, so that's a very nice message to each one. I hope people who will be having your artwork, your piece of art that they will be taking home with them could understand the meaning of each artwork pieces. Actually, earlier I had a suggestion that why don't he have a lot of, each art pieces needs some kind of a real explanation so that the people could understand what is the theme, what is your real message to the world, why have you created that some sort of piece of art, right?
Yeah. We think about it.
Yes.
We had a plan to have a magazine, but something happened, just like the delay of our painting. Because of that, we cannot make to this exhibition. But on the next exhibition, we will make.
You're planning that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nicer. It's nicer because at least we will be able to explain each artwork pieces has its own meaning. Right. Okay. But thank you very much. I want to congratulate you seriously. You had moved our hearts, our minds, and we've been very, very emotional when we were watching on how you have to create a piece of art. Thank you so much. And we have appreciate what life we have right now. Seeing you with so much of spirit and so much of positiveness. You are so optimistic in all the things that you do. We really, really, salute you. Thank you very much and good luck, and we wish you all the best. We will be definitely supporting your artwork. We will try to broadcast this so that they know where to find it, which is Mr. Nasser was very helpful earlier. Thank you very much. Last words with the people. Tell the viewers.
Okay.
You have to thank them for tonight, What can you say? You just have probably to thank the people who could help you yet to come.
I just want to thank all the people that have been came to the exhibition, and to all the viewers sitting at home and watching this. Don't give up. Whatever happened to your life, never give up. Thank you. Just think what you have, and just move forward. Move forward to the future. The things that happen to your life, it doesn't mean getting stopped you from the future. The things that getting you stopped, the only thing that getting you stopped from your dream is only yourself. If you say no, everything will stop. Your life will be stopped. But if you say no to your anger, no to your if you say no to your the things that happened to your past, then you can win. You can move forward, and you can be successful. So never give up.
Okay, have a great evening to everybody. It's a real inspiration to see Brook here. Brook, I don't know how to say this to you, but I would like to congratulate you, and I want to give you a big hug. Seriously. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we will be having the sincere, concrete support coming from Untitled TV. I'm closing down now. I'm very emotional. Owen Sanchez from Wetel TV signing off from Media One Hotel. Have a great evening.